Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler, and we're going to be doing Trace's Chapter 4 story. I say that, but we're still going to have to travel over the Grandport somehow, so that might be in the video after this one, depending on how long it actually takes us to get over there. Is there anything in particular that we need to do here? I'll pick up Trace, it would probably be a thing. But we can always leave that to the next city. Yeah, sure. Well, guess we better start making our way over there, huh? Grandport up top. Alright then. Yes, nerd. A young man committed to a life of travel. He has a fondness for this region in particular, and is more familiar with its back roads and hunting trails than most locals. A safe route. Okay, presumably that's part of a side quest then. Purifying dust. Take those. I'm not sure how I would even lose rep in the city if this man's not even in the city, but sure. This game thinks.
Bring it on!
3 block, huh? Did that desperation attack actually just do 10 damage? Oh man, I mean, I know we're definitely far more than a match for these guys. But it is overworld enemies, so that's expected. We get to try out Warrior Ophelia. Man, that'll be something, huh? Warrior Ophelia. It didn't say there was anything off to this left side, which probably means it's just like another secret dungeon thing. So of course we're gonna go check it out. We should be able to just get rid of most of these overworld guys just by boosting and attacking into them.
An ode to the night. Don't start things you can't finish.
Alphen leveled up off of that, really, Alphen? Apparently Gold Shore is where I get all the sleep weed. I wonder why I always ran out of so much. We didn't really spend all too much time in Gold Shore, did we?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Now.
We'd straight up wreck those guys. And Night Ode will take care of these guys.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Even as a warrior, Ophelia still has so much SP, although I think we gave her like 2 SP items, so that would definitely do it. A man once famous for being a master fisherman, one day it dawned upon him that the creatures of the sea are not unlike people, having families and loved ones who would mourn their passing. From then on, he resolved to take only that which was essential for his survival. Really? Leviathan hunter? It's no good to take more than you need. That's as true on the sea as it is anyways. The beasts we hunt may be our prey, but they're also just trying to survive, same as us. It doesn't do it all to go after their eggs or the young. There are some things you just don't do, he said. If there were such a fool who took such an egg or a young in themselves, they'd do well to return it where they found it. Captain's Bane. I mean, I gotta check it out. I'm like, not gonna. At the very least, by entering the area, we'll have it marked on our map for later. If I can't end up fighting the boss in this area. Which I can't imagine they would make an entire dungeon here not to have a boss in it, so. Healing Great Bunch. I mean, I can buy those at this point, so I'm not too concerned about that, but sure. This area is only level 35, so we should be able to just stomp a lot of these enemies. No, they're still doing like halfway decent damage to me. But Cyrus still doesn't care.
Thus ends
Cyrus continues to be Cyrus. Some things never change. I'm hugging the wall there on the off chance that they try and hide something in it, as they tend to do.
I've done my research on
That's a giant tortoise there.
Out of my way.
I doubt I'd drop anyone with
An
this.
ode to the
But
night.
throw it out there. Surely Cyrus can bully these guys.
great inferno to scorch the land.
All right.
Numbing, boy. If you just try and sleep me, you better.
I'll do my best.
I did 0 damage. Oh, boy.
Here we
We
go.
know our elemental attack wasn't all that high, but holy.
Don't get carried away. Ha,
Like
try
Ophelia,
again.
please. How do you still hit for so little? It looked like there should have been something that way, but it won't allow me to go that way for the time being. What do we got over here? Refreshing jam? Sure, why not?
Flame, protect us.
My turn.
How do you have 50 extra
I
speed, Cyrus,
appreciate
and you're
it.
still not fast enough?
Now, thus ends your lesson.
Articulate stone. I think that's one of those that keep me from being silenced. Not entirely sure though.
You won't feel a thing.
That's a different crap.
My turn.
Not that it should really matter, but you know, it's a different crap.
You're too kind.
Ooh.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not
Really?
be
It only got rid of that one. Bubble slash Ophelia. I wasn't expecting it to
on.
do a lot, but man. Oh, we got a tankier crab over here. Now weak to pole arms. That'd be pretty good damage. Although, of course, you are the warrior, so I would hope for
An
damage.
interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Not weak to ice.
Thus
Alright, well,
ends
Cyrus
your
will
lesson.
find it out on the next one for us. Was it up or down we were going? I've already forgotten. Oh no, not again. It was definitely down. Oops. Rip.
Want a tango, huh?
Some skelly bros over here.
Well then,
Ah, we got the surprise on them for once. There we
may
go.
the sacred flame shine forth.
May as well do the thing. 200 damage. Big yikes.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
The skeletons
on.
have always been tankier. It doesn't surprise me that these guys are still standing.
A tempest comes. Ha! Try again.
These guys are dropping all sorts of money. Oh, that's a save already. Presumably we would fight a Leviathan or a Kraken in this area. There was a Leviathan egg that I wasn't able to steal from one guy at one point. A hedgehog spear. Really now? Alright, well it gives a ton of speed, but that's about it for the looks of it. Still not a bad spear though. We just have better. Yeah, presumably that would lead me to the Leviathan.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Fleets of Wind, who could have seen that one coming? It's almost like the rest of the enemies in the mob are also weak to wind.
My turn.
Not sure why we ended up rolling faster than these guys this time, but I'll take it.
Here goes nothing. Don't get carried away. Ha! Try again.
I still wonder if I'm like missing some kind of like special skill or something, because one of the warrior's abilities was for us to be able to do over 9,999 damage, and I'm still not sure how or when that exactly would have played into the game so far. Unless I'm just missing something, like I don't know. Like I don't think I've ever hit over maybe like 15k. So then it's like, where am I getting that extra almost 100,000 from?
Here we go.
Oh, you knocked her unconscious? You monster.
My turn.
Well, at least we had this area cleared out, so we could pretty much just run to the boss if and when we do it.
And
Which I will probably try and clear out at least most of the side quests that happen to have relevance. By that I mean like lead us to a boss fight or something, because I would like to be able to fight all the bosses in the game. Because we gotta stomp them, of course. What else?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Nothing will quiet the storm.
my turn.
We really gotta get you better AoE at some point.
I'll do my best.
Of course, you should be finished with that soon enough.
Here we go.
Really? That didn't kill? There we go.
Ha! Try again.
Get me out of here. If there's no boss, I don't need to be in here. Oh, that's not the way out. Oops. Every time, man. Every time.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
I guess steal SP, we shouldn't really need it like that.
Bring it up. A tempest comes.
They don't have a lot of HP, but because they have that shielding, they don't take as much damage as they would otherwise. I wonder how that works. It might just be like straight up damage mitigation, which would be relatively strong, but I could see that happening.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Alright, Cyrus, do your thing.
Tempest of ice shall reign. Not bad. A passing grade.
There's still one just chilling in there, but if we come back, we can always go out of our way to grab it. I don't see the need to go out of our way to do it at the moment, as we continue to make our way to Grandport after that little bit of a detour. But at least we have it marked on the map now for later.
You're too kind.
I'll not be defeated.
It sure would be really nice to have that second scholar secondary class right now.
Not bad. A passing grade.
I wonder if I could have actually grabbed a lot more of the secondary jobs much quicker than I actually ended up doing in this playthrough. Like, if you knew all of the exact locations of where they were, like, how quickly could you speed run to them? Because that would definitely make basically the rest of the game that much easier. Some people would be like, why would you want to make the game that much easier on yourself? Which is fair, but some people, I'm sure, would be like, oh yes, absolutely, please. Like, honestly, so far, this game hasn't really been that hard of a game, but maybe I've been derping boss fights by taking too many regular encounters and whatnot, or maybe we just found a really good setup, you know? I mean, that could also be... two things can be true at once, you know? I mean, we fought like quite a few bosses where we actually ended up being considered underleveled for that fight. Yes, Grandpa? This popular author travels the world, writing stories about people he meets, rumors he hears, and places he visits along the way. His elaborate and colorful descriptions, which bring the world within the pages to life, have been highly praised by readers. I'm a wandering writer. I travel the world, writing my books as I flip from place to place. I just put out a new volume. In fact, perhaps you heard of it? The Ancient Capitals, I call it. It does rather well for itself. And even after I had to cut so much material from it, the things I could fill several volumes, not just the paltry. A rare stone? Don't mind if we take those? Hey, Grandpa. 4 strength, exploit weakness. I mean, I'm pretty sure exploit weakness is just like more or less a guaranteed crit.
You won't feel a thing.
Who are you?
What is the logical course of action?
Raider Kingfisher. Okay. Oh, these guys might be a little bit less of a joke in this area.
All right.
Flyers tend to be weak to wind because of reasons, I guess. Meteor Storm, excuse you? I doubt you're weak to daggers. Sure.
Really?
Bring about a miracle of healing. Well then,
I've got the triple patience proc. That's so good. Oh, I guess we can turn Cyrus into a hunter now, can't we? He still needs a hunter, I think. I want to say he does anyways. If we just go 1,000
there's
speed.
no escape.
Alright, well, weak to pole armor attacks, good to know. You have no coverage for these guys. I guess go ahead and roll over increase. Double HP heal? Sure, I guess.
All right. A tempest comes.
My turn.
There's only like a few fights in this game so far where I was just like, I actually was considering like I might die in this fight for some of these boss fights anyways. That skill still has no accuracy. Well, we found all of his weakness. Doesn't really matter what one we use.
Not bad. A passing.
You still need a hunter, don't you, Cyrus? Nah, you already maxed out on hunter. Would it be better for you than thief? And be about the same. You still get 2 extra weapon coverage being a thief. Ethereal, whenever you're finished with Dancer, man, that'd be great. Because Cyrus has got to become a dancer because reasons, you know. 20k money just for existing. Don't mind if I do. Now, what do we have here? What is this abomination? 6 block on a regular enemy?
Interesting dilemma.
Cetus Maximus. You don't say.
What's the big idea?
Really? You have AoE sleep? You're gross. Stop it. Get some help. Weak the dark. Sure. It's a long sleep, too. Disgusting. This could go horribly. BP recovery? Okay, sure. Oh, well. Hey, nobody died to the insta-kill. Let's go. Maybe because I was already sleeping, so I couldn't hear it. That'd be kind of hilarious if that was the case.
Ever annihilate.
That did 0 damage. Oh, probably should have just used my elemental attacks. Could have seen that one coming. How about you just steal HP for the time being? I should have stole SP. That's fine. We can always use different items. Alphen is still asleep. Of course he is.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Swallow whole. Excuse you? You what me? How about no? How about just go for the maxed out 1,000 spears? And then I low rolled on it. Of course I did.
Bring it on.
I got 3 people with patience here. You know, whatever way you want to roll into.
This calls for surgery.
Man, I still hit them relatively hard and they're still chilling. And just heal everybody to full HP. I had a feeling they were gonna target you, Cyrus.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
And that's all of them gone.
Not
Well,
bad.
definitely a bit tankier in this area, that's for sure. Grandport, West Gold Shore. This is to the right, but we still have an up and down over here. Why would a shrine be in this area, though? I don't know. That is definitely a good question. Healing Great Punch? Sure, I guess.
There is no choice.
Well, we got some like Tengus here? Is that what this is supposed to be?
Interesting.
Sea King birds, of course. Well, they tend to be weak to electric. Nice. The dude's got 5 block. Jeez. Why do you have so much block?
An ode to the night.
Yeah, you're weak to dark? Yeah, didn't think
Bring
so.
it on.
He'd be weak to wind. Probably weak to arrows, though.
Well then,
Not that I really have arrows like that at the moment.
there's no escape.
You just had to land one more, Ophelia. Just one.
What's this?
Oh, really? You're gonna go poisoning now? Are we really doing this?
There's no escape.
There's no chance. Yeah, just stand still. You'll be fine. Oh, boy. Ophelia, please. Could be weak to axe, at least the other ones are. Oh, well, they're dead either way.
Ha, try again.
What do we got going on here? Block of the Lost King, you say? Well, I should at the very least walk in to have it marked on the map here. And if I talk to the people, there might be side quests and whatnot for me to do, in which case that might actually activate the boss in that area. Assuming it's not activated already, which it could be, though I doubt it. And going down does what with this? More kingfishers. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
I'll not be defeated.
Ow.
There's no escape.
My turn.
I've definitely seen better breaks, so I mean, I can say that. Alright, okay. Just a little bit of action.
This world is full.
Use the strength? Sure, why not?
Bring it on. A tempest comes.
Now,
Oh man, they really do not like that.
nothing will quiet the storm.
Alright, come on, Therian. Great. Alright, BP fully restored. We can make that work.
Here I go!
At least you'll be able to hit your spear attacks if I use it regularly.
Shucks. Let's get
I
down
wonder
to
if
work.
lowering their evasion actually is worthwhile. Maybe that would make the attack
That's what I'm
land
talking
more?
about.
Maybe? Thunder Soul Stone? Sure, I guess. Ophelia, you can go ahead and just heal everybody the full with your infinite SP.
Want a tangle, huh?
Oh, not the Cetus. Not the
Out of my way.
Sleeper. What if just no? I'm out here just trying to explore and they want me to get thrown in every fight.
This is the
Knock 'em
beginning
off.
of your
We're
end.
like right there. We surprised them. Alright, I guess if it's gonna give us the surprise, may as well take the free XP.
Here we go.
Out of my way.
You still don't really have anything for this?
This world is full of
BP recovery? Sure, why not?
My turn now. There's no escape.
For whatever reason, you could hit the bottom one, the top one. It's
Here we go.
nothing was gonna help your accuracy, apparently.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Hey, we made it. Let's go. Official Grandport merchant registration number wears weapons and armor. Nice.
Good day, Jake.
Anything you might want from all corners of the world can be found here at Trading Post. Ever heard of the Merchant's Fair? Well, if you got some better weaponry and whatnot for me, don't mind if I do. And it looks like you do, and I've got plenty to steal. What a fantastic NPC. An ambitious young man who works at the wharf in Grandport. He helps merchants unload their items and is learning various things from his employer that he might one day become a trader. Sure, plum, why not? There we go. At the very least, at the recording grass, I at least have access to this area. Legend of swashbucklers and trailblazers inspired this merchant to become a seller of adventure goods. He recently came into possession of one which tells the tales of 8 travelers, each fascinating and compelling and cannot seem to put it down. Well, isn't that very convenient and oddly, topical for especially for this game, huh? Tales from a faraway land. Don't mind if I take that, do you? Hey, thanks, man. That ain't good stuff in here? Not so much? Well, okay then. We might get some wear increases off these guys. Swords and shields, huh? Well. Got any of those for sale? I mean for free? Hey, thanks, man. Soul Glaive? 252 elemental attack. Bruh. It doesn't even lower my physical attack all that much either. I mean, the Soul Glaive, though. Far more attack. This one gives me elemental attack, which would help out Ophelia's a bit. Pirate's Longbow. Adamite Bow. I mean, it's not bad. Night Shield, we got better. Platinum Vest. Pretty much overall better. For some of us, at least. May as well go ahead and buy it for Alpha then, if it just gives him straight up buffs. And we'll leave that for the time being. Born in the privilege, this girl spends her days vicariously reading books she ordered from Atlas. As their overprotective parents do not allow her to embark on adventures of her own, she instead lets her imagination travel to every corner of the realm. Introduction to adventuring. Thanks for the book, nerd.
Hi there.
A merchant there sells the travel journals of many great adventures. They even write of setting foot into unknown lands that no man had ever before visited. Really, almost like it's an adventure book or something. Accessories and miscellaneous goods. Really now? Let's have a look, shall we? Angel Blade. Imperial Helm. Plus 50 crit? Okay. People around these parts don't seem to care much for my wares. The young man prone to asphyxiation and exaggeration to the annoyance of those around him. Although once a shy and quiet lad, he'd become more angry and aggressive after losing someone near and dear to him.
Ho-ho!
Did you hear about that relic that was found here in town? It's a sword, they're saying. What belonged to the old knight Chappie, you know. Do I know? I already have max on that, fair enough. A visitor I so rarely see anyone these days. Well, I don't have Olbrich or Hanet on me at the moment to challenge you, so you're lucky. One a pair of brigands who terrorized the town, he was a knack for creating concoctions which produce thick smoke or befuddle the senses, which he uses to great effect when relieving innocence of their values. Really? Injury seed, dust, and noxious. Sure. A beautiful woman who works at the tavern in town, she owes the landlord a large sum and works hard to pay it off. Though he has offered to forgive the debt, she declined out of a sense of obligation to her spendthrift parents. Must be nice, I guess. A good-humored man who frequents the tavern in Grandport. He easily befriends all he meets, claiming good food and spirits will get anyone to talk. His tactic may be a tribute to his past success as an informant behind enemy lines. Ruinous dust? Nice. The ruinous stuff is something I don't have a lot of access to. I must be missing like some crucial NPCs to get that in shops or something. Where's dried food? I'm sure everybody is just running to you. Oh, straight up stab boosters. Well, when you put it that way.
Hello.
I've come down from the Clifflands to see what interesting goods might be available at the fair. The cleric who spends more time drinking at the tavern than conducting services at his chapel. In spite of this, he is extremely devout, as many other customers at the aforementioned tavern can attest to. More revive items, don't mind if I do. Primrose is chilling right next to the church member, classic. The young man who stowed away on a merchant ship and made his way over from the woodlands 6 months ago. He lives at a tavern and has befriended one of the mates, who he learned is being forced to work off a debt. Though she knows nothing of it, he has made plans for them to run away together on a boat. That seems like one of those things you would, want to let people in on, but I guess not. Oh my, infinite NPCs to steal from? Oh, it's beautiful. The thief dream right here.
How are you?
Need an inn or a tavern? Go south to reach downtown. Good to know. New weapons for sale, let's go. A woman who sells souvenirs to tourists. Though her parents intended for her to take over the family business, she dreams of traveling the world in search of treasure before that happens. New weapons for sale? Nuts. Marksman longbow, give me that. Light nut. Oh, the jokes distract themselves. A sea captain who has returned to Grandport, the town's nobles had contracted him the ferry passengers and goods. He loves how lively the town is during the merchant fair and is happy to support the event. What you got for us? Purifying dust? Nice.
Yeah?
I'm the captain of a cargo ship and visit ports all over the world. I just unloaded my cargo, so forgive my fatigue. Where's books sold at? Well, that's just unfortunate for me. Apologies, but I'm closing up shop. Okay, then. A member of a noble family sponsoring the merchant fair, a great event that many dream of attending. While aware of its significance, he has invested a great deal of his resources into ensuring all goes to plan. He attends anonymously as he knows rather little about trade and would prefer that others remain ignorant of this fact. Okay then. Some free money to buy all the items here? Don't mind if I do. Buy in quotation marks. Sells fresh fruit, huh? Alright, if you say so. Don't mind if I grab it all. All natural restorative straight from Whispermill. Please take a look. Oh, I will. Don't you worry about that. I think I got it locked down, you know? A deal. I'll take it for free. When I was little, my mom talked in her sleep. I could hear her at night calling someone's name over and over, louder and louder, until she screamed. It was scary. She didn't do that anymore. I don't know if that means she's gotten better. Well, I guess noise-proofing your room doesn't really exist back then, huh? You must. Hey, do you know any Kevins? My mother is sometimes searching for someone within me. Oh, no. A woman known for her generosity and beauty. Oh, really? Yeah. She lives with her family in Grandport, where her husband serves as commander of the garrison and enjoys bringing him and his men homemade sweets from time to time. One might say they are the very picture of the perfect husband and wife. Really now? I still find myself wondering where is he now, what he might be doing. Oh, I'm sorry, did you need something of me? No. A woman from a southern nation who traveled around working odd jobs until she found her way to Grandport several years ago. In her youth, she helps her mother with daily cooking and learned a great deal as a result. Her specialty is stewed fish with quattro. Okay. Sure. Well, I guess we should get the side quest, huh? I haven't been back there in a dozen years or more. I have no interest in going back by now either. Yet the one thing I do miss is the sweet smell of the quatrate that blooms. Well, really now, as it just so happens.
Goodness.
Is that a flower? It is. Milady, milady. The smell, it transports me back to my hometown in an instant. When I left my land, my parents gave me flowers. They told me that I should be hardly the quattro. That no matter how difficult things become, I would grow strong and bloom beautifully. Oh my. I've not thought of that day for a very long time now, think. Okay. Perhaps I should work a bit hard. And save up enough to go back to my home to my parents. I can build them a fine house surrounded by fields. As long as we can smell it, we won't ever miss one another. Right. 11,000 for that? Sure, why not? Just chilling in the chapel over there. Well, he was at the tavern, so that makes sense. There's so many NPCs to steal from here. The young man who has spent altogether too much of the fortune he inherited. Extremely confident in his judgment, he believes all who question his decisions simply lack his pre-natural eye for quality. Right. Wow, looks like he has plenty for me to go ahead and sell. Beautiful. Here you can find anything from fur garments from the Sawaki So Quarry Quest made gold
Right.
bracelets. I'll search out the best vendors with the highest quality goods. You and me both. You have soul stones. Okay. Well, we know we can pick those up for free. Even the large versions.
Welcome.
Get the highest quality soul stones right here, straight out of Quarry Quest. Nothing fun. Medicinal ingredients. I don't suppose you have some ruinous stuff on you, dude. You do. And ruinous dust in that, even better. Dancing garments and accessories. Okay. A waistless hat, golden hairpiece, fur cap, traditional dancer garb, ethereal dancer garb, plus 166 evasion? Yeah, we'll try it.
Hello.
Do you know the dancers in the Sunlands? I cannot forget their beautiful dress. Oh, you don't say. Hunting equipment. Brilliant bow, give me that. Master longbow, ultimate breaker. And a chance of confusion? Don't mind if I do. Oh man, should have came the Grandport way earlier. I have quite the variety of wares for hunters. This fur coat came from one of my many successful trades. Oh, I can't steal the boat? Alright then. Fine, fine. If they really don't want me to steal the boat. Silver hairpiece, sure, why not?
Welcome.
I trade in ingredients that concoct medicines. The products are certified the most prestigious apothecaries. My stores come from Stoneguard, so you know it's of the highest quality. Axes, huh? Guess we'll have to ask him a few questions. Jeez. That youngster in the market always causes a ruckus. The lines cut into my business. A noble woman with poor taste in jewelry, she loves collecting items from all over the world and goes to the market every day hoping to find a new piece that adds to her collection. Great, I'm sure somebody's broke. Feels bad. Got the commemorative coin, easy. I found the most beautiful stones on auction today. Happy now. The head of the Grandport Merchants Association, he decides who can sell their wares at the market. A born and bred merchant, he can often be spotted scouring the stalls for hidden treasures.
Oh, joyous
Every time I
day.
come, I always unearth something fantastic from the merchants. Is that a second Coliseum in the back? Is that what that is? A merchant who came to pursue the market, though he was considering setting up a stall to sell his own wares, he is somewhat overwhelmed by the passion of his competitors. Oh. There's plenty of swords, I guess, off this guy. Sure, why not? I mean, I have all better than that at this point, but I'll take them, nonetheless. Selling daggers, huh? Assassin dagger, that's pretty good. Crimson dagger, Doombreaker, and the soul knife. Nice. They definitely wanted to make sure your people were outfitted once you got to this area. Antiques dealers are willing to pay surprisingly high prices for common goods. His only criteria for assessing the value of an item is its personal history. To wit, he will pay a king's ransom for junk if the seller's story is sufficiently compelling. Not really. The ancient sword of a legendary knight, perhaps now it holds some theatrical use. Don't mind if I grab that?
Indeed.
Ancient relics are full of stories, therein lies the wonder of them. Indeed, a sword is coming into my hands that promises to tell the most astounding tales. Ah, well, I suppose you don't mind if I grab it, huh? A jeweler who uses various and not altogether honorable means to learn of and acquire precious gems. He then uses myriad other and undeniably disreputable methods to sell them for a significant profit. Oh, really? A ring? Don't mind if I grab that? Spears, okay. Rune Glaive, 363 elemental attack? Naughty? Victor Spear, Bridge Lance, Scourge Lance. 8% chance to steal it? It's so good. Makes sense
And
why it would
so?
be. There's a lot of hard work lugging this harpoon here, but I need the restock. You can use it to fish in the oceans or rivers, and it is not a spear, it's a harpoon. Right. Today's menu: 7 herb soup, scissored crab salad, Oroch's steak, and grilled pomegranate. Okay. There are so many ingredients here that I hardly know what I should concoct. And we might have to end up buying that spear from that one guy. But before then, we definitely gotta get better at haggling, because I can't imagine that's not gonna cost me all of my money to make happen. Non-regular merchant, where's miscellaneous? Okay. Forbidden shield, give it to me. It doesn't seem all that great, though. Maybe it's a better shield than I think it is, but... Wish to know why I'm here, I see. Well, my specialization isn't exactly virtuous. Ah, the Blizzard is in there, apparently. The Grandport Merchants Association shall bear no liability to the victims of swindler or thieves, nor will it intervene in business disputes. It is incumbent on all concerned parties to resolve such matters themselves. Ah, so basically you just exist there. Great. And somebody paid you for that.
Good day.
The Merchants Fair is held in the structure. Oh, the showcase can be found inside as well. You don't mind if I just check it out, do you? You know, just a little bit of a look around here. Mountain climbing gear. Okay, then. Sledgehammer. Sure, why not? Morning Star. Fur cap, fur coat. We're gonna have to look at so much of our gear by the time we're done looting all of these guys. Ooh, smarter bartering. Beautiful. One of the noble families sponsoring the Merchants Fair. Unbeknownst to her unrefined husband, she is quite active behind the scenes, dictating how the fairgrounds are to be decorated, as well as advising how the auctions are to be conducted. You have a better chance of getting a discount when you purchase items. Nice. Not that we've used that basically at all in this game, but hey, you know, somebody can make use of it. A man hired the host of the Merchants Fair. He is well liked by traders for his calm demeanor and eloquency. When the fair is not being held, he works in Victor Hall. Well, free items, don't mind if I do. Free 25k for just walking around. Sure, why not? Another articulate stone. What does this look like on the map? It's not going to show me until I walk in there. That's fine. It's probably part of Teresa's chapter story anyways. Well, we just about stole basically every single item in this area outside of that one spear. Oh, we never talked to the Doge, did we? A happy mug with not a care in the world. It's a good dog, but to be fair, all dogs are good dogs, and a pox upon he who dares to say otherwise. Somebody might say that the creator of the Doge here might like Doges. The name's even named Good Dog. Okay. Alright, sure. Yeah, this is a pretty good area to run into right at the end. We stole just everything we could steal. They're supposed to have new weapons and whatnot in this area now. Of course, one of the hidden items are behind the fight. Makes sense. Yeah, that's the end. We should have plenty of things to sell at this point. Oh, good. $1. Oh, $2. Woo, we're stepping up in the world now. selling intensifies, indeed. Just let that money keep on piling up. 25k for a commemorative coin, huh? Alright, well, we're up to like 600k now. They're supposed to increase the amount of stuff we could buy here, but I'm not seeing too much of an increase here. I'm just saying. Herb of Clarity, we shouldn't really need them like that, but I'll go ahead and buy some. Not like we didn't just make a whole ton of money. Seraphim Spear. All physical attack and speed plus confusion. This one gives me elemental attack. It's really more so just what version do you need there? The dragon helm. Alright, well that didn't honestly open up all that many items, but sure. Go ahead and rest at the inn while we're here. And go ahead and take a look at all of our gear now that we picked some up. Yeah, that's just straight up better in every regard. Yeah, sure, why not? The Ogre Axe loses me all of my elemental attack. Our physical attack goes insane, though. But that's about it. Our random bow we picked up, still better. I lose my elemental attack, and it doesn't get up all that much from the bow there. Looks like our adamantite shield is still better than most. Elemental hat is pretty much up there. I want you to keep your elemental attack and defense. This is it increases our evasion, basically doubles it. Though I still want you having elemental defense. Blade of Bravery for Cyrus, sure, why not? Soul Knife, you can keep that. Ultimate Breaker would help your physical, but we're using you only for elemental here. Lose elemental attack, gain elemental defense. No. Not sense. Angel Saber gives me a ton more accuracy and can put people to sleep. This one decreases physical attack. The dagger is still better. Looks like forbidden weaponry is pretty good. Who could have seen that one coming? Almost like it's forbidden weaponry for a reason. Increase our thief's evasion? Well, he's really not getting hit with that on. You lose crit, but you get physical attack and accuracy. Might be worth it. The Victory Spear is better. You lose accuracy, but better speed and better physical attack. Sure, why not? Stave's better. Surely there's something better than the fur cap for you. Better healing, don't mind if I do. Physical defense, everything gets pretty much worse in that regard. No thank you, I'm good. Alright, so we made some pretty huge gains just by coming into this area and stealing everything. So we're going to go ahead and call this video here, and we will start Trace's Chapter 4 story on the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you then. See ya.